I guess I would say in Texas, the heat that we experience here, any person, regardless of health or age, is in a life-threatening situation when they don't have air conditioning.
Well,
I mean, I'm just thinking of an example, and I know this is anecdotal, but examples of a single mom and kids in a house, and it's a quality of life issue. So I just want to, I appreciate the work that you did, and I think this is what Mayor Pro Tem was going, is there seems that there can be a way to do both of these, to address both of these, to address your concerns. I like the Seattle thing. I like the idea of a pilot.
So to speak to your point, my family's a multiracial family. My wife is from Mexico. We go, matter of fact, she's about to head to Mexico tomorrow, and I go to Mexico pretty frequently. And she's from a lower middle-income house. And so none of the homes that I go to in Monterrey have air conditioning. I survive quite well. But as a building science person, basically when you say that we're going to give somebody air conditioning, it means that they're entitled to a 72-degree home. And so between that and the 100-plus degrees, there's a pretty wide range. So if you can make their home 85 or 80 with some measures that are much more cost-effective, then now a lot more people can be at least tolerable versus a few people be super comfortable. Versus, like, let's say, very simple idea would be we can spend $500, plant a tree on the west or south-facing side of the house, and now we provide shade to the house, and now the house is maybe in the 85 to 90-degree range, and then they don't have to spend the electricity to run the air conditioner. And so there was that forethought wasn't put into the recommendation.
And your point's well taken. And I guess I would just add that my husband's from Mexico, and they left Mexico because there's a lot of things that people in Mexico tolerate that in this country they shouldn't have to. So thanks.
I also appreciate your concern about and your points about air conditioning, but it is a health issue, and for many parts of the population. And I think we just have to be careful in saying that. We just have to be careful with that. There are a lot of health issues that are impacted by housing, and that includes the temperature in a home, and I'm sure you all know that. So anyway, I just wanted to also echo that concern that I would not want to say, I would never say that air conditioning is a luxury.
I've done work on air conditioning myself, and I have some knowledge of the technology, how it works and what it can do. I grew up in southeast San Antonio, and my family never had air conditioning for my entire life growing up. And we owned quite a few rental properties, probably 25, 30 units. Every one of our rental properties had air conditioning, and we did not, because it's a value decision. Our renters demanded air conditioning, so we provided it, but they paid for it. It's a value decision. I don't buy the health. If we buy into an argument that we have an obligation because of health care concerns, we're just faster on the road to bankruptcy.